Hello, hello. I was trying to do it sitting down, but there's way too much crap in the background. Hello and welcome to Durante's House of Music. How are we doing? Oh wow, people are blowing up my chat. Yo, he's blocked? Blocked? As in like, you blocked the dude? Well, he did smell farts. What's up, Kaylee and Amanda? Let's get Lucas in here. Somebody text Lucas. He was just at Culver's with me. Wild, wild. Where'd you meet this fine shite? Anyway, hello and welcome to Durante's House of Music. I hope you're having a great day. I am Tom Durante, the maestro, your guide to all things musical, from keyboard instrument repair to music theory, music history, AI, or music production, AI music, which is today, and all things in between. It is. Are you kidding, Amanda? Amanda, let me just tell you something. Let me just tell you something. I've been up till 2 o'clock in the morning pretty much every day this break. There's a couple days where I went to sleep early, but that's my new bedtime is 2 o'clock in the morning. So I don't know who you're talking to in that tone of voice, but I don't appreciate it very much. And where have you been to be talking to me like that? I don't believe so. No, 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 no. Do not come at me with that. I just put out a new single today. Did anybody listen? Did anybody listen to my new single today? It has released. It is released. It is called The Blank Screen of Death. No, that's not what it's called. Check it out. Check it out. You stayed up till 7 last night? Like as in 7 in the morning? Which would be 7 in the morning. I don't know. Anyway, you should go check out my new single. Let me give you a sneak preview here. Sneak preview. I'm going to get a copyright strike from my own distributor, but that's okay. Oh, no one wants to listen to my music, but literally you're both here to listen to my music. Tell me that's not fire. Then it is not 7 a.m., 7 p.m. It's 7 a.m. All right, this is the beginning here. So this is called Eurodance 2000 Vibes. It encompasses, for those of you who were just born like yesterday, yeah, okay, well, I did kind of tell you to tell me that it's not fire, but it's totally fire. It's amazing. Thank you, Amanda. That's why you are moderator. Or were moderator. So, yeah, just released today. So, just for the record, if you stay up till 7 a.m., that is no longer 7 p.m. There is only one 7 p.m. That's why 24-hour time is superior. Because 7 a.m. is 7 a.m. 7 p.m. is 1900. So this is, for those of you who are just born, within the last decade or so, not old like me, and were around in the 2000s. Just for the record, I was 11 in the year 2000, so, whatever. You're a born hater, yeah, I know. D1 hater. Yeah, whatever. Anyway, this is like the techno of the early 2000s with a European vibe. There was like a specific European vibe that had techno going on with it. I don't know why I can't see the bottom here. Let's go for that. We'll go for that. Oh, look there. I can see it now. Yeah. So, pretty interesting. I like it. I had some fun with that. And I'm probably going to get a copyright strike from my own publisher. So, today, I got a little something special for you. Let's see what we got. Let's put our other background music back on while we deal with this. So instead of music history today, we're going to talk about... Oh, I need something much more concise. All right, so I asked for a synopsis of AI music. Hey, you know what, Kaylee? That is actually how it's going. Yeah, I'm talking about after that. But yeah, that was called the Y2K bug. And people didn't know if the computers were smart enough to know that when we hit the year 2000, it was actually the year 2000 and not the year 1900. So they were afraid that the banks were all going to shut down and nobody's going to be able to get their money, and people were building bunkers and all kinds of stuff. That was a whole different thing. Again, I was 10 years old in 1999, so I was just like, what's happening? I'm going to go skateboard. Okay, thanks. Yeah, that's different. This was just music in the years of the early 2000s, you know, after we figured out that the computers were just fine, everything was just fine. And then the next thing that we had to worry about was 2012, when the Mayans predicted that the world would end because the Mayan calendar came to an end in the year 2012. And then nothing happened. So it was, you know, the 90s and the 2000s by far were the best. Sorry to tell you, but this era sucks. It kind of sucks. This is not the future that I envisioned when I was 10 years old growing up in the year 1999. So anyway, I've got a little something special for you. The history of AI. Let me reload my grok so you can check out what I'm looking at. Because I thought, you know, instead of doing our music history, I thought maybe we'd take a look, because today is AI Friday. I thought we would take a look at some AI history today. Lucas! What's up, Lucas? They're making fun of me. Beat them up. All right, early foundations of AI. From ancient days, I knew there was something that happened early on. AI's origins stem from ancient myths and evolved through philosophical ideas like Descartes' mechanical thinking, culminated in Alan Turing's 1950 Turing test that proposed machines mimicking human intelligence, inspiring early algorithmic music composition. Oh, that's cool. Because I did tell it that it was something had to do with music that we were doing, so that's kind of cool. Birth of AI as a field, 1956. Dartmouth Conference, led by John McCarthy, officially coined artificial intelligence. So that was the first time in 1956 that the word artificial intelligence was used. Focused on symbolic AIs using rules to solve problems, foreshadowing logic-based systems for music sequencing in digital audio workstations. And for those of you who don't know, a digital audio workstation is just the software that you use to make music. It could be like GarageBand or something like that. That's a digital audio workstation. The first AI programs in the 1950s and 60s, ELIZA, I've heard about that. Conversational simulation, so theorist for theorems. ILIAC in 1957. AI winters in the 1970s. Overhyped AI led to funding cuts for the first AI winter, but expert systems persisted, offering rule-based optimization, akin to today's AI tools for analyzing and mixing audio tracks. Okay, so it's gonna be like totally about music because I kind of told it to be. Anyway, rise of machine learning in the 1980s. AI shifted from rigid rules to data-driven learning with neural network. So even, I mean, like we're talking as far back as the 1950s, and then the 1980s was the next leap in AI with, you know, as computers evolved. Computers were around back in the 50s. They were just not as fast or as smart as they are now. So the 80s was the next big leap in computing technology. And so we got that going on. Pattern recognition. AI beat matching features in contemporary DJ software expert boom. In the 80s and the 90s, rule-based expert systems like MySyn for diagnostics thrived, while in music, David Kopp's 1980 EMI program, composed in styles like Bach, anticipating AI tools for melody generation and remixing in production workflows. Deep Blue and Chess Victory, 1997. IBM. Deep Blue defeated chess champion Garry Kasparov, who must have been a grandmaster, in 1997, demonstrating AI's strategic capabilities that parallel its growing mastery of harmony and rhythm in music composition software. The internet era and the data explosion in the 2000s. The rise of big data-powered machine learning as seen in Google's AI-driven search, which influenced early music recommendation systems on platforms like Spotify for suggesting samples or collaborators to producers. Deep learning revolution, the 2010s. Neural network advances like 2012's AlexNet in image recognition fueled deep learning, with projects like 2016's Magenta introducing AI for sound generation and tools like Aviva for composing soundtracks in music production. I wasn't going to send out links, but I'm like, maybe I should send out some links to people. Because I know, y'all are gone now. I'm just talking to myself. Goodbye, Lucas. Goodbye, everybody who already left. Let me send out links to people who may be up at this time. I don't know. Let us see. Aww. Kaylee's FaceTime shut off. Oh, that's funny. FaceTime. Or screen time or whatever it is. That's funny. Okay, let me send out some links here real quick. We're talking about AI. Let's see. Just a couple more links here. People who might be up and be willing to watch me make some AI music, talk about AI. I'm going to finish reading through this real quick, but I just wanted to see if anybody was up and listening. Anyway, you got it. You got it. All right, here, let's see. So, AI, thank you for dealing with that for a second. Magenta AI for sound generation tools like Avia for composing soundtracks in music production. AI in everyday tools, the 2010s. Voice assistants like 2011 Siri became ubiquitous. Is Siri that old? There's no way. There's no way. Siri is not that old. That is not right. That would have been right after the iPhone was. The iPhone came out in 2010, so I don't think so. That is not true. AI evolved Auto-Tune for smarter pitch corrections, and plugins like Isotope's Neutron used machine learning for intelligent EQ and mixing assistance. Generative AI breakthroughs the late 2010s into the 2020s. GANs from 2014 enabled realistic content creation applied to music through 2020's Jukebox for generating songs in specific styles. Ideal for producers experimenting with AI-driven vocal remixing or beat creation. Transformers and language models. So we're getting closer to, our modern day, what we would consider AI music creation. Or the AIs that we are used to now. The 2017 Transformer architecture powered models like GPT from 2018. Oh, excuse me, I had to crack that back. Enabled AI for lyric generation and multi-instrument composition via tools like OpenAI's MuseNet, enhancing collaborative music production. Ethical and societal shifts. Ongoing debates on AI bias and regulations, like the 2024 EU AI Act, impact music producers by raising copyright concerns in AI-generated tracks, as seen in artist collaborators. Hi, Lucas. What's up? With AI systems, seen in artist collaborations with AI systems, right? So that's why I'm able to monetize this music that I make with AI, because it is a collaboration between my mind and the computer AI, right? Because in a similar fashion to how a cryptocurrency works and the randomness that's involved in a cryptocurrency wallet phrase, each song that I create with the AI is completely unique and based upon my prompt. And so no two prompts should ever be identical. So because of that, no two AI songs should ever be identical. And I think that's also why when you make a song with Refusion, but now it's actually called Producer AI. I meant to put that in my title. I can go back and change that. But when you put a song in there, it actually makes two. So you can pick between the two that you like, or the one that you like. All right, so multimodal AIs, 2023 and beyond. Advanced models like 2023's GPT-4. Pretty sure that was 2024, but whatever, we're nitpicking here. Handle text, images, and video via tools like Sora. I remember using Sora in 2023, I believe, or 2024 maybe. I don't think it was that late, because I wasn't teaching digital music at that point. Allowing AI to generate complete music productions, including stems and visuals for comprehensive studio workflows. Current frontier right now, 2025. AI agents, quantum computing, promise faster advancements, enabling co-producer tools that optimize music workflows and personalize mixes based on listener data, transforming home studios for producers of all ages. That means you, that means me, that means anyone that wants to make music. Let me show you something right here real quick. So the term AI in the search trends for Google. I apologize for the brightness of this screen. I don't think I can change that. Yeah, I don't think I can change that. I hate white screens. They're just like bleh, so bright and like offensive. But anyway, so AI, and let's just go all time, 2004 to present. Okay, look at this. AI was not even a thing, not even a search term. Got up to 3. I mean, compared to now, but not even a thing. Okay, not even a thing until 2022, and then AI started to take off. Okay, and this would have been a spike. This would have been a peak, but now it's only level 35 out of 100. So what this does is it tells you out of 100 how popular is this search term in the given time frame. So since 2004, we are as popular as we have ever been for the AI term in the searches of Google, right? So if we go, let's shorten this a little bit. Can we do that? Custom time range. Let's just go the past 5 years, okay? And so you can see here, the past 5 years from 2020, nothing up until late 2022. There must have been a new model that had come out, and then boom, everybody's searching for it. That must have been GPT or something like that, because it's basically the first thing I remember. Oh, isn't that interesting? What's really cool is you start to see some of this data, like the District of Columbia is the most popular place that is searching for AI. Everything else, is not as popular. California, Washington, all of these start to fall off pretty quickly. It's from 100 to 82 in New York, right? So DC is the ones who are using AI the most in the entire country. That's pretty interesting. And so if you see this, let's go back here. So the past year, That's what I like to look at. So over the past year, it's been rising. We've gone from 30 to 100, which was, I've been watching this since June, early June. So AI is as popular at the end of June and beginning of this month, is the most popular it has ever been. More people than ever are looking at the search term or searching for AI. So that is where we're at. We are on the cutting edge of this, which is interesting why I've started to embrace this as something that I'm, just kind of taking hold of. Okay, so I want to teach you about something because I will always, forever and always be a teacher, even if I'm not employed as a teacher. What I'm going to do, I have never, this is brand new. Producer AI just came out. I would use this every day, right? I come on here and I play my music on here every day. And just today, producer.ai took over from refusion.ai. So this is rebranding. I have 3 invites. I can invite 3 people. So are you going to be one of the lucky ones? This is literally by invitation only. Now they have switched it. I paid for it for a year, and so I'm in there. I got this is incredible. This is all brand new stuff, right? So I'm leveling up. I've been doing all kinds of stuff. I've made 14 songs in the last 30 days. So I've created a song. I've listened to a song. I've created 50 songs. I've got a 3-day streak. I've extended a song. I've created a cover. I've published a song. I've created a playlist. I've favorited 20 songs. So I need to level up and continue to do things until I get to 1,000 points. And then I will have the debut level. So I'm going to level up, basically. My lights just turned out. So check it out. This is now by invitation only. It's crazy. So I'm at the starter level. I have credits. I don't know what that is for. What is my credits for? Ooh, I can boost things with my credits. Oh, this is cool. So yeah, back in April is when I signed up for this and I started getting really into this stuff. So I was gifted credits. I don't know how or why. This is interesting. I created a couple songs in a row recently, and so I really enjoy using that. Oh, okay. So So these are my credits for subscriptions and things like that. So I use credits as I do them, but then I get a boost every once in a while. Interesting. So they give me stuff to keep me going here. So this is really cool. This is like the back end of everything here. So let's go in and make a song. But I want to teach you about something. We're over here on Grok now. Okay, I'm using one AI. This is next level AI stuff. I've really taken to this AI stuff. Last year, I started using AI to do my teaching certificates and things like that, or planning my stuff, things like that. I need some water. Let me be right back. Just let me put the be right back on. I don't ever really use this, so just hang on one moment. Thank you for waiting for me. I've been very thirsty. I went to Culver's with the marching band today, and I haven't been to Culver's in quite a while, so I ate some fries that are a little salty, so I needed some water. Remember, your body's mostly water. Get your daily dose. All right, let's get back into it. So I have something important to teach you, because I will forever and always be a teacher. Let's see, where did it go? There we go. So, I discovered, let me show you something here. So, you saw this, there was a reason I showed you this. Where is it? Where's my points? This? Yes, okay. So, one of my things to level up, I gotta sit down. I'm just down here. Come on, camera. All right, here we are now. We're down here now. I get to sit in this fancy chair. My fancy new chair. All right. That's much better. Oh my gosh. I've been standing for quite a while. All right. Here we go. Why, hello, Starry Night. You are up very late. Tell your brother I said hello. And he should listen. Get your brother in here right now. I want Dan on the stream watching right now, because what I'm just about to talk about things that we were talking about. So go get your brother and get him in here. Tell him Durante wants to see him. I'll wait. Tell Dan to get in here. Tell him. You tell him right now. Tell him I'm talking to you. Now that I know who you are. You're up late. Why are you up so late? Why am I up so late? Anyway, so one of the things I just recently learned about is how to use the prompts, like leveling up your prompts in the AI. Okay, so the AIs are computers. They don't speak English like you and I do. Although they do understand English, you can type English into them and they will know what to do. But because of this right here, it says listen to a featured song. So we go over here and we listen to a featured song. And so you get to see what the prompts are for these songs. Okay, let's see if I can find one. I saw this prompt, and maybe I won't even get to see it. Oh, he's talking to his friends on the game. Okay, well, you show this to him tomorrow, because this is what we were talking about. We were talking about what I'm about to show you. Where I don't see any. I don't see any that look like this. These are the prompts if I'm, okay, let's see what this is. So this is not my music. This is somebody else's song. Okay, it's got some Korean in it or something like that. Okay, so this is the prompt, I think. So this is not at all what I'm looking at. All right, let me go back to Grok. All the way at the beginning here of this prompt. Okay, listen to this. Thank you. Let's see. Let me put my background music back on. Let me put my background music back on. This is similar to the song that I just put out, but it's not. Alright, so I'm using Refusion AI to make music lately. I just listened to a featured song and saw the prompt was a complicated code style prompt. Did I LK? What? Did I LK? I don't know what I did. I LK'd. So it was a complicated code style prompt. Can you explain what these categories are and make a template to follow them? Oh, of course I like Culver's. Culver's is yummy and delicious, and I got ice cream, which I don't usually do. All right, so this right here was the prompt that I got off of this this song that I was listening to. I didn't see any like it, so I just had to go back and look at this. So apparently what this is JSON prompting, JSON. Okay, that's what it is, JSON. That's the code style that it is. I don't know what I just pushed. So that's what this type of code is. And so you can see here, it says genre, industrial glitch, hyperpop, mood, and it describes the beat style, the scene, the elements within it, within the song, all the different things, structure, mixing, spatial, all of the things that go into it. The example you provided is structured JSON-like prompt that organizes musical attributes into categories, allowing precise control over the output, okay? And then I was on X, and I saw somebody talking about how to level up your AI game. So what I did was, okay, it gave me a breakdown of what all I was looking at, which is really cool, and then it came up with an example, a template for Refusion AI prompts, okay? And then I said, illustrate, here's a filled-in version with different families. So I did ambient techno, and guess what I got? I got this. Let's listen to this. This is literally one of my favorite songs that Refusion has ever made, but this is actually Grok. Grok made this. This was just the example. Ambient techno, dreamy and introspective, slow, pulsating techno groove, floating through a neon-lit city at midnight. I did none of this. This is all Grok. I can't remember if I published this. I need to publish this if I didn't. Ambient intro, build, reflective outro, all of this stuff. Grok came up with this. And so I said, I just used your filled-in example to make a song. It's really good. And it really is. And so then I made a synthwave one. I think this is it. I made a synthwave show. It's so good. All of this is so good. So basically, when you use this JSON style of prompting, you level up what you can do with AI. And so it's just a more direct way to talk to your AI, okay? And so you can use this in any large language model AI and it will be more efficient, okay? Let's make more music. And so I've given it some more prompts. Okay, so the most latest one, the release that I just put out here, Eurodance 2000 Vibes. I just made this. When was this? Does it show me when it was? This was like literally this week. Just earlier this week, I made like 3 of them. I said, oh my God, these are so good. Thank you. Yo, I'm thrilled. Why is it talking to me like that? And emojis. I didn't know an AI could use emojis. Can we do a 2000 early Moscow vibe? That is true. Synthesizer. It stands for synthesizer. So you're doing pretty good. Good job keeping up with that. I know we have a lot of technical issues, so just be patient with that as we figure all that out. All right, so let's make a song. Let me look here real quick. What is today? Today is any kind of a special day? Let's see. Today is National Sunflower Day. Let's see. Okay, so today is National Sunflower Day, so we are going to make, so just for reference, because if you didn't see what I just did there, I went over here to my computer, and down here in the start menu, you hover over the picture there and it tells you what this is. So it says National Sunflower Day. So we're going to try and make a prompt for National Sunflower Day. And we'll make a song for National Sunflower Day, which is indeed August 1st. Let's see, so we'll turn that off. All right, so let's make, I'm gonna make a synth pop. Okay, so so now here's what I'm gonna do, because I just explained to you how You type using the JSON format, and I can't remember if I can hit enter. Damn it, I cannot. Excuse me. Might be incomplete or starting a new prompt. Yes, I was trying to start a new prompt. So I gotta type it somewhere else because it's just gonna, every time I hit enter, it's just gonna do that. Unless, let me try something here. Dang it. Alright, well, I can do it like this. Let's try it like this. Okay, so genre. I'm just going to type it all in one line because it won't let me put spaces and stuff. Genre, synth, pop. Mood. So this is now how you should talk to your AI. Just very simple instructions laid out in different categories and things like that, and that's how it will understand things better. Mood of the song. Let me scroll up and see this template that it has. Okay, there you go. Genre 1, genre 2, mood. Okay, I just did that instinctually. Mood, we want an upbeat mood. Oops. So the style for how you do this, you put the bracket in the front, you do quotations around what you're typing, and you put a colon in between the two things. This is the descriptor, and this is the information, okay, that you got. So that's that. So the mood is going to be upbeat, sunny, happy. And then our scene is going to be a field of sunflowers. I don't think I'm going to do lyrics. I think we're just going to, wow, I've already been 40 minutes here. So we're going to make this song and we're going to go to bed because this is late. All right. Genre, synth pop, mood, upbeat, sunny, happy, scene, a field of sunflowers. Let's see. Elements. I'm not going to go into all this detail because it can figure that out. I don't care about any of this really right now, or mixing or mastering or anything. Styles or qualities to avoid. Okay, so we're going to, the inspiration is National Sunflower Day. Or is it National Sunflower Day? All right, so this is our National Sunflower Day synth pop happy scene of field of sunflowers. So it's going to create a prompt for me now. And here we go over to the side. And I'm going to literally wait for it to finish. And see, it came up with all this stuff on its own. I don't have to put in every single little detail. Okay, and look, it even expanded upon what I wrote. Genre with synth pop or electro pop. Mood is upbeat, sunny, happy. That's what I put. The beat style, I didn't put that. It just came up with that on its own. Scene is dancing in a vibrant field of sunflowers under a clear blue sky. That is not what I wrote, but it expanded upon it. Elements, bright, shimmering synth arpeggios. And all of this amazing detail, the structure and all of that stuff. No vocals, no processing, mixing and mastering, bright and polished. So I'm going to literally take this. So we're using one AI to create the prompt for another AI. This is next level AI prompting right here. So you should take notes. You should copy this. You are free to do this. Okay, so we are now over in Producer AI, which apparently now is by invitation only. There are other music generative AIs. So I would like to do something different because this looks all different. This is, okay, customize producer, fuzz 2.0, customize producer. Nope, okay, that's fine. So I've created my genre or my prompt. This is different than it was before. Upload. Nope. I want. Nope. Okay. Well, we're going to just have to go with this. This is different. This is very different. Compose. Thank you. That's what I want. Okay. Thank you. They've changed this. This is the first time I'm using this. Oh, you're already clapping. I haven't even done anything yet. All right. So we've got our prompt in the form of a JSON script or code. Okay, we're not using lyrics, so we're going to click instrumental. The sound. I'm just going to leave this alone. We don't need this. Oh, well, this is the prompt. What are we doing here? What's happening? Let me enter the prompt in here again. Okay. The strength, I'm going to put it so it really fits exactly what it's putting in there. There's no lyrics. I don't want any weirdness, although, typically I do because I'm weird. Details, I would prompt an image. So let's do this. And again, I'm going to use a JSON format because that's what the AI understands best. And I'm just going to take the prompt that it had here. Where are we at? Vibrant feel. I'm just going to literally copy this. Copy, paste. Oh, gosh. Hey, what happened? Okay, let me just copy this. Scene. Okay, there we go. And we're just going to close our bracket and generate an image, which hopefully will be exactly what I want. This is your reminder, your body is mostly water. Please stay hydrated and get your daily dose. All right, here we go. Are you ready? We're going to click generate, and then it's going to take a little bit, maybe 30 seconds or so, to create 2 songs based on this prompt. What's happening? Generating. Oh, it's going to make just 1. Can I go back over here to song? I'm not going to mess with it just yet. Okay, there it goes. It's done. Let's listen to our new song. Oh, I didn't put a title. Oh, that's fun. I did not ask for lyrics. Okay, so just in case, just to clarify, this is obviously not any language. The AI is just, I call it hallucinating. That's what you typically call it when it's just kind of making stuff up. So we're just going to let it play, but just understand this is not words. This is not any language. This is like, maybe it is a language, but it's not a language that humans could understand. Oh, it did put a vocal in there. I'm gonna... You know what? I'm just gonna go in and remove it manually. It's interesting. It's just not what I wanted. I'm going to remove the vocal. It's pretty good. I like it. Does pretty well. Well, thank you. Hopefully you enjoyed it. We're going to try another one real quick. It's pretty good. I just don't want words. I just want it to be not words. Okay, so we got another one. I think we got the idea here. Let's listen to this other one. Okay, we got we got singing. May not have words. All right, well, I don't know. We're going to call it a night here. We'll let this play out as my outro music. I hope you enjoyed. Thank you, Catherine, for sitting through and enjoying a little bit of a late night music creation. It's time for bed after that long day of practice. I always appreciate your hard work. You're doing great. Keep up the good work. I look forward to working with you more next week and getting through this season. And your brother's really cool. We were talking. That was really the first time I talked to him for an extended amount of time today, so that was pretty cool getting to know him. So, if you want to help out humanity in our mission of evolution, a couple things I'll ask of you. Number 1, be patient with yourself. The person in the mirror, that's truly the most important person who should matter to you. Number 2, be respectful of other people, even if they don't deserve it. It really messes with their heads. Number 3, be honorable to all earthlings, big and small. I don't know where my volume went. I can't turn it down. Where's my volume? I don't know. They changed everything on the website, so I have no idea where my volume is. But anyway, honorable to all earthlings, big and small. And number 4, your body is mostly water, so make sure to get your daily dose and stay hydrated. If you want to help out the channel in our mission of growth, there's a couple things I'll ask of you. Sorry, people's texting me. If you want to help out the channel in our mission of growth and growing, we are doing, how many subscribers? We're looking at 4,727 subscribers. Pretty cool. So you are one of the first 5,000 subscribers here. If you get in the next 300 people. So if you want to help out the channel in our mission of growth and education, as we have done today, we learned a whole lot about AI today. Oh, there's the volume. There it is, way over there. There it is. I found it. Oh, I had to hide that. Okay. If you want to help out the channel in our mission of growth and education, there's a couple of things I will ask of you. Number 1, hit that like button. Number 2, smash the subscribe. Number 3, poke the notification bell so you get notified whenever I put out new content. Number 4, share the show with everyone you know. That'll help us grow for show. And number 5, if you want to go the extra mile and get some bonus content, you can join the Patreon. There's currently not much on there, I'm going to be honest with you, but I am of the mind that I will be adding stuff on there. So go ahead, check that out. Building a vibrant community. Thank you. It's always somewhere. You got to just keep looking, keep persevering, and you will find what you're looking for. All right, so there you have it. If you've done all those things, and maybe you have, maybe you haven't, if you've done all those things, there's only one thing left for you to do. For the multiverse, for the universe, for the galaxy itself, for the solar system, and the planet. Now that we're down to earth, for your country, your city, your community, your block, your house, your room, but most important thing that you should do for yourself is have a great night, and I will see you on Monday. I have a very busy weekend I am tuning a bunch of pianos, and I am playing for somebody's birthday party. I don't even know. I'm playing some piano for somebody's birthday. So, happy birthday to them and anybody else whose birthday is tomorrow or today or every day or any day. Have a great night. I will see you Monday. Thanks for stopping in. Go get some sleep.